This is Thomas Woldridge. I just decided to go ahead and give my review of The Walking Dead episode 9, the mid-season opener. Love the episode, probably one of my favorite episodes. Can't watch it again, so I can go ahead and review it. But let's start off in the beginning. We've seen all the previews for the last 2 months. They've been showing the same second with Abraham, Daryl, and Sasha riding in the fuel truck and meeting up to Negan's gang. So no surprise there. And what was surprising was when they was talking, then boom, they all dead. I did not know that they was all going to die, because previously there was a lot of theories and a lot of fan theories that was going to happen in that little scene. I just did not know. I thought they was going to get taken back, be hostages, da. That didn't happen. So now we cut back to the next scene. We see Rick and the family members. His family members are wearing all the zombie guts clothes. They're walking. I thought Sam was going to die immediately, because if you remember last on episode 8 and during the cliffhanger, she kept on saying, Mom, I thought he was going to be dead. But when he survived that little portion and they got to the point where Father Gabriel, I was like, oh yeah, okay, he's going to go with Father Gabriel with Judith, and they're going to go back to the church, and he might survive another couple more episodes. When he said he could do it, I was like, well, he might survive that, but more than likely he's going to start freaking out, especially when night's going to come, because I remember they said the nighttime is going to come really soon. And when he freaked out right then and there, what really shocked me, obviously great death, the mom, Jess, she died. Now, I was totally surprised on that. I thought they was going to set her up for the rest of the season with him and Rick's little romance thing going on. That didn't happen. I was kind of surprised, but at the end of the day, hey, that's not what we're all about in The Walking Dead. We don't look for these little romances and none of that stuff, other than, I guess, Maggie and Glenn. They kind of survived, but Rick, we just wasn't ready for that. We just want him to start killing people. Now we cut back to Glenn. Glenn came back, but at that time when he was about to save Maggie and he got surrounded, I thought he was going to be done for again. But somehow, some way, that man got survived, because Abraham and Sasha came in and started guns a-blazing and mowed everybody down, which was shocking. It was I love that part. I feel though Glenn, when he dies, it's going to be a shock, and I think when he dies, he's going to die unexpectedly. It's not going to be like some big hero. I think he's just going to walk around one day and just get bit and die, and it's going to be a big letdown. But don't be surprised about that. The wolf guy, I was when he escaped and he ran up with Denise, and when he came back to save Denise, I think Denise had told him something that he changed, because the wolf guy was trying to change her to let her understand what he goes through and why he acts the way he acts. But when he came back to say, I think he finally realized what Morgan was trying to teach him, what Denise taught him, and I think he started becoming changed to become more human. And I think that was his saving grace. Fortunately, Carol, boom, whacked him. He's dead, because I knew because knowing that Carl got shot, I knew she became more integral. Denise became more integral, and she was needed to save Carl's life. So I'm not surprised when they're there. Now, when Daryl came in and put propane gas all in the lake of fire, which is a cool idea. It's one of those things dang, why didn't I think of that? Now that I remember, when you go back to season 1, they had the survivors had dug a big hole in the ground, and if you notice, it was a trap for the walkers to fall into the hole. I started thinking, that is something that the Alexandria people should have made. Instead of it's good to have a gate around, but why not put a moat all around the perimeter? A big moat. So when the walkers do come, you could just light them all up. Perfect. Would have been perfect. So hopefully they had a big learning lesson at that point. That is a good method of killing a bunch of herd walkers. But I loved it. A lot of killing. Rick came out. He inspired. He jumped out and started killing everybody. All the rest of the Alexandria people, which I totally forgot. I thought they was done for, but obviously they was all huddled up. They came out. They saw Rick finally got inspired, ran out there, bunch of zombies. I mean, bodies everywhere, everywhere. Like I said, overall, great episode. Looking forward to episode 10. Be looking out for my next one where I'm gonna do some more predictions. But all right, so appreciate it. Thank you for listening, and I'll check you out on the next episode.